The case study I'm going to share with you is actually a joint effort. So in my spare time, I volunteer with the Public Relations Society of America, the Nebraska chapter, and I am the Community Service Chair. What that means is each year the organization picks a nonprofit to do 100% free work for an entire year. And the project we chose this year was the Nebraska State Historical Society Foundation, which is a mouthful, and they have a specific project that's a statewide project called the Nebraska Marker Project. The campaign goals are basically to raise $80,000. $80,000 doesn't seem like a whole lot when you're talking about raising a capital campaign, but history is a very specific market. Earned media, this is one of my favorite categories because I come from a public relations background, environment, and training. The tactic that we utilized here was media relations. When we launched the program, we put together a press packet that was a news release, that was a fact sheet, some of the key bios, and we sent that out through the state of Nebraska, and we used the Nebraska Press Association distribution for statewide. As a result of this, we had different articles and different editorial opportunities. 1011 covered, Lincoln Journal-Star. We even received coverage in Washington Times. Washington Times is very interesting because it's a much larger publication. There's bigger circulation, and there's also a bigger ad rate. That you may be following 600 people, but do you see 600 updates? You don't. And that's a little bit of a challenge for organizations and businesses because it is now pay to play. They have to pay in order for their messages to be seen, to have a wider audience, to have a wider reach, and to have wider impressions. We've had more than 7 million impressions in terms of the number of eyeballs that we've had to reach. And then we've also had increased web traffic. I was told just yesterday that in terms, if you were to compare the web traffic from June of 2015 to June, July of 2016, we've tripled it. So in terms of awareness and engagement, we're very pleased with the results so far. Setting the expectation to say, hey, this is a constantly changing world. We're going to do everything that we can. If something goes awry, we're going to let you know as soon as we possibly can, and then we're going to let you know what you can do. If anything is impacted or what we're going to change to optimize or how we're going to make up for whatever event has happened. There are some times when that conversation works, and then there are some times where they're mad as a hatter and you kind of just have to sit back, take it, explain it to the best of your abilities, and hope that there's an education that is retained after that experience.